Hi there, I'm Amber, and in this video, I will go through the different steps in preparing the site for your paver patio. For this section, you'll need to mark the area your patio will be going, account for the slope of your patio, excavate, and finally add in your base material. And I'm gonna go in depth on those 4 steps right now. Starting with step number 1, marking the area. Now, before starting any outdoor build, the first thing you will want to do is call the digger's hotline so they can locate any underground obstructions. Once those are marked, use a scale drawing with measurements to outline exactly where your patio will go. Use landscaping spray paint and a measuring tape to outline your scale drawing plan. For marking straight lines, use any straight edge you have available, like a 2x4. For curves, use a garden hose or flexible landscape edging. You'll want to extend your perimeter line an extra 8 inches past your intended patio plan. This is to ensure that your pavers have enough base to sit on. Now you can start stripping away the sod. This is so that grass doesn't get in the way of your guide strings that you're going to be setting up in step number 2, accounting for the slope. To account for the slope, you will want to place a stake down for your starting point. Use the bottom of a patio door, a set of stairs, or any abutting surface to your patio area as the starting point. This will be your patio's final height. Next, tie a string onto that stake, then pull it across to another stake at the patio's perimeter. Depending on your patio size, you may need to stake every 4 feet so your line doesn't start to sag. Using your line level, make a mark on the stake while your string is level. This may require digging out any high areas that are affecting the string. Now, your entire patio should slope away from your house at a rate of 1 inch for every 4 to 8 feet, depending on how steep you want it. This can be one long decline or a dome shape, so the water runs off in more than one direction. For example, if you're building a 20-foot long patio off your house and you're wanting a steeper slope at 1 inch per 4 feet, take 20 divided by 4 and your total slope would be 5 inches down and away from your starting point. And you can do this by making another mark on the stake 5 inches down from level, then tying that string onto that mark. Then repeat this process in any direction you want the water to drain. Next is step number 3, excavation. Depending on your subsoil and the use of your patio will dictate how deep you need to excavate. You'll need to account for your base, 1 inch of leveling sand, and then your paver's thickness. A good rule for how much base to use is 4 to 8 inches for patios and walkways, and then 8 to 12 inches for driveways. Once you have that total, excavate parallel to the slope line that you just made in step number 2. It may be a good idea to recruit some friends and family members for this part. And as you move along, check your level by raking the area flat and then using a long level or 2x4 to verify your slope. When you finally get to the necessary depth below your strings, your soil should be firm. If you find that there are still pockets of loose dirt or black soil, remove them, or they will eventually settle, creating a wavy patio. When completely done, use a flat plate compactor or hand tamper to compact this subsoil. Finally, you are ready for step number 4, adding your paver base. Installing a proper base is probably the most critical part of the longevity of your patio. We have a paver base product that works great for this application. It contains 3/8 inch crushed gravel, sand, and gravel dust. This mixture provides a flexible base that absorbs ground tension and prevents frost heaves. To start, you will want to spread the paver base in 2-inch increments and compact it before adding your next 2 inches. And don't forget to extend that subbase 8 inches beyond your patio's perimeter. You will want to compact the subbase using a hand tamper or a flat plate vibrator. Work in a circular motion, compacting the entire area, not once, but twice. Then repeat the last 2 steps until your base is to the recommended depth. You'll be 1 inch plus the paver's thickness below your sloping string. And before moving on, check to ensure that there are no high or low spots on your base by setting a long level or 2x4 on the compacted area, then visually inspecting for uneven ground. If it's even, your 2x4 will be flush with the surface. But if you have a gap, Fill in the area with paver base and then recompact it until it's nice and level. Now, I know this section seems like a lot of work, but your patio's longevity depends on how well you prepare your base. So try not to rush through it. We promise it'll be worth it in the end. Watch the next video on how to properly lay pavers for your patio. And for more information on any other patio installation steps, check out the rest of our videos on our website. I'll see you soon.